Many factory-fresh cars rot before they ever meet their first owner. Every year, thousands sit abandoned, never driven, never owned, slowly fading into obscurity. Some get buried in massive lots, others are crushed into scrap, and lucky few find second lives. Automakers and dealers won't advertise this secret world, but today we're pulling back the curtain. It reveals a side of the car industry most people never see. Let's dive into the strange fate of unsold cars. Quickly, let's review the ongoing stock level in some of the car brands. By the end of 2024, over 3,200 brand new Dodge Chargers remained unsold. Ford faced a similar problem, with 63% of its inventory being last year's models. Jeep even halted Wrangler and Grand Cherokee production due to excess stock. The Nissan Z had a 233-day supply, while the Jaguar F-Pace sat for 241 days. Automakers are struggling to balance production with demand, leaving dealerships packed with unsold cars. Here is what happens to new cars that never sell. Option number 1, prices get slashed. To move inventory, dealerships slash prices fast. Discounts are big and the offers are irresistible. Imagine a brand new car with 0% financing, cashback, and even employee pricing. It's like getting a luxury car for a fraction of the price. These deals are designed to draw in buyers and clear the lot. The pressure's on, and dealerships know that lowering prices is the fastest way to make a sale. Why wait when you can drive off with a great deal today? Take the 2024 Hyundai Ioniq 5, for example. This electric SUV comes with 0% APR financing, making it way more affordable. That's a brand new EV without paying a dime in interest. Deals like this make buying a new car a no-brainer, but it's not just about slashing the price. Dealers throw in extra incentives to sweeten the pot. Some cars get huge rebates, making them even harder to resist. The ultimate goal? Get the car off the lot and make room for the new models. The longer a car sits unsold, the more valuable space it takes up. Price drops and irresistible offers get cars moving before they gather dust. In the end, it's all about turning those unsold cars into cash, fast. And for the buyer, it's a win with a killer deal. Option number 2, they become used cars. Dealers put the cars to work. Instead of letting them sit, they turn them into loaner vehicles for service customers or demo cars for test drives. After racking up some miles, they're sold as certified pre-owned CPO models, still in great shape but with a lower price. This strategy helps dealerships move slow-selling cars while giving buyers a solid deal. CPO cars come with warranties and inspections, which makes them smart buys. It's a win-win. Dealerships free up space, and buyers save big. The Infiniti QX80 is a big luxury SUV that struggled to sell. High prices and slowing demand kept buyers away, even with discounts. So, dealerships got creative. They turned unsold QX8s into loaner cars. Later, they were sold as discounted certified pre-owned models, making them more appealing to budget-conscious buyers. Instead of letting these cars collect dust, dealerships put them to the use. Whether it's a loaner, a demo, or a CPO deal, one thing's for sure: unsold cars don't stay unsold forever. Option number 3, they get shuffled around. Some models sit unsold simply because they're in the wrong market. Instead of letting them collect dust, dealerships shuffle cars around to where they'll sell faster. A convertible in Minnesota? Probably not the best fit. A heavy-duty truck in downtown LA? Not ideal. But move that convertible to Florida or that truck to Texas, and suddenly, buyers are interested. It's all about getting cars in front of the right people. This happens a lot with specialty models and trims. Take the Mazda MX-5 Miata, a fun, lightweight roadster. It struggles in cold weather states, but thrives in sunny places. So, dealerships trade them to regions where demand is higher. Another example is the Toyota Tundra. Some trims of this full-size truck don't sell well in urban areas, but fly off the lot in rural markets. Instead of letting them sit, dealers send them to states where buyers actually want them. Moving cars to the right locations means faster sales and less overstock. So if a car isn't selling, sometimes it just needs a change of scenery. When the first 3 approaches fail, dealerships move on to the next solution. At the auctions, rental companies, fleet buyers, and wholesalers snap up cars for cheap. This is not the best outcome for dealerships, but it clears space for new inventory. The goal is to move the cars fast and recover some money before they lose more value. The Nissan Titan, for example, struggled against competitors like the Ford F-150 and Ram 1500. Slowing demand and an aging design left many sitting on lots. Instead of waiting for buyers, dealers sent them to fleet auctions, where companies bought them in bulk for work vehicles. Chrysler 300 also used the same mechanism. As sedans lost popularity, these big cars lingered at dealerships. Many ended up at auctions, later appearing in rental car fleets. While auctions aren't ideal, they help dealerships cut losses and keep inventory moving. And for fleet buyers, it's a chance to grab new cars at rock-bottom prices. One way or another, every car finds a home, even if it's not where it was originally meant to be. Option number 5, they're shipped overseas. If a car can't sell here, there's a good chance it'll find a home elsewhere. Automakers don't just sit on slow-moving inventory, they pack and ship them overseas. Some cars are difficult to sell in the US because they're the wrong size, use too much gas, or lack the latest technology. But in other countries, those same cars can be exactly what buyers want. Instead of heavy discounts, dealerships send them where demand is stronger. The Chevrolet Malibu is a sedan struggling in the United States as SUVs take over. But in South America, mid-size sedans are still in demand. Rather than let them sit unsold, Chevy redirects them to buyers who actually want them. Or look at the Ford EcoSport. It never caught on in the US, but in places like India and Brazil, small SUVs dominate the roads. Instead of piling up dust, these cars get a second chance abroad. This strategy helps dealerships move inventory without slashing prices. For the cars, it's a fresh start. It's a smart way for automakers to keep sales rolling, no matter the location. Option number 6. Employees get the deals. When new cars sit too long, employees score the best deals. Dealerships slash prices for insiders to clear out inventory. It's a win-win. Staff gets killer discounts, and the dealership makes space for fresh arrivals. Discounts for insiders ensure cars stay with the brand and don't end up in unwanted hands. It's smart to keep cars in the family and clear the lot without slashing prices for everyone. Of course, Toyota rarely faces inventory issues, and you will hardly find it among the car models dealers can't sell. But when it happens, insiders get special pricing. While most Toyotas fly off the lot, some models, like the Toyota Avalon, may stall for a while. Employees get the opportunity to grab them without hurting public pricing, or check out Chrysler's exclusive employee discounts. In 2023, when the Dodge Durango wasn't moving, deep deals for staff ensured the cars didn't sit around too long. Option number 7, they just sit in storage. While some cars won't sell, they don't disappear either. Instead, they end up parked in massive storage lots, waiting for the right time to hit the market. It's like pressing pause on a sale, hoping demand picks up later. Automakers use this method when they don't want to slash prices or flood dealerships. Instead of taking a loss, they store cars in secret holding lots, sometimes for months or years. One major example is the 2008 financial crisis. Car makers like GM and Chrysler had thousands of unsold vehicles piling up. With demand at an all-time low, they hid them in massive storage yards, waiting for better days. The Ford Edge was in a similar spot in 2022. Due to supply chain issues, Ford built thousands of nearly complete SUVs, but they were missing critical parts. Instead of selling unfinished cars, Ford stockpiled them until the missing chips arrive. This strategy buys time, but it's not perfect. Storing cars costs money, and if they sit too long, they may still need steep discounts to sell. The big question? Will buyers want them when they finally return to the lot? Option number 7. Selling in bulk. Instead of waiting for individual customers, dealers offload dozens or even hundreds at once. Rental companies, government fleets, and corporations scoop them up at deep discounts, clearing space fast. This strategy works because big buyers need many cars, and dealerships must move inventory quickly. It's a win-win. Dealers avoid price slashes on the public market, and bulk buyers get a huge fleet for less. allowing Tesla to push more cars into circulation. Instead of waiting for slow retail sales, Tesla secured a massive bulk sale overnight. Another example is the Dodge Charger in 2023. When Dodge discontinued the Charger, dealerships faced an inventory pileup. Instead of letting the cars sit, many were sold to police departments and government fleets, where they are already a go-to patrol car. The tactic of selling in bulk isn't flashy, but it works. Whether it's a rental company, a corporate fleet, or a police department, big buyers mean big solutions for slow-selling cars. Option number 8, leasing and subscriptions. When selling doesn't work, leasing steps in. Instead of slashing prices, dealerships offer leases with low monthly payments. Some even launch car subscription services, letting customers switch cars every few months. It's a clever way to keep cars moving without steep discounts. Leasing works because it lowers the upfront cost. Customers who can't afford to buy can still drive a brand new car for a fraction of the price. It's also a win for dealerships. Instead of leaving new cars unsold, they turn them into steady revenue. Take the Volkswagen ID.4 in 2023. As electric vehicle demand became unpredictable, VW pushed aggressive lease deals to move inventory. Some customers paid as little as $269 monthly, making it more attractive than buying. With EV competition heating up, Cadillac struggled to sell Lyric SUVs at full price. So they rolled out affordable lease options, drawing in buyers who might not have committed otherwise. Whether it's a traditional lease or a flexible subscription, it's a smart way to move slow sellers without taking a loss. And finally, option number 9, they're scrapped. Not every unsold car gets a second chance. In rare cases, they're sent to the scrapyard instead of the showroom. It sounds extreme, but sometimes destroying them is the only option. Why? Some cars lose too much value sitting unsold. Others fail to meet changing regulations, making them illegal to sell. In some cases, automakers scrap cars to protect their brand image, avoiding deep discounts that could hurt future sales. The Volkswagen Dieselgate scandal is an example. After the emissions scandal, VW bought back hundreds of thousands of diesel cars in the United States. Instead of reselling them, thousands were scrapped. Keeping them on the market wasn't worth the risk. Another case is the Tesla Roadster first generation. When production ended, Tesla had leftover, unfinished chassis. Rather than sell them at a loss, they scrapped or repurposed them for parts. Scrapping cars is a last resort, but when resale isn't an option, automakers cut their losses and move on. It's a harsh reality. Some cars never find a driver, but at least their parts might live on. When car shopping, look for cars that have been sitting for over 90 days. Watch our video on 19 cars dealers are trying to dump ASAP to see which cars are up for grabs at unbeatable prices. Don't forget to subscribe for more insider car tips and deals.